Hello everyone. So in this video, I'm explaining a problem in which there is a combination of hexagonal prism and a cone here. So straight away I'm explaining this orthographic projection of the given problem. Here we are having a hexagonal prism of 40 mm side and 60 mm height, and you are having a cone of 40 mm base diameter and 50 mm height. Okay, and that cone is coaxial with the hexagonal prism here, and we need to construct the isometric projection of these two given solids, right? So as usual, first you need to draw the horizontal line, mark a reference point. So, and again before that we need to put this hexagon within the box here. Already have done that step. So, and for that box I have given a ABCD, and for all the corners I have given the annotation, right? So now, instead of taking, instead of placing like this, so I'm just going with the solution as given in your solution book, right? So here, so you can place it in any way, because it is in the problem they have not given any condition. So let's do according to the solution what they have given in the solution book, right? So for that purpose we need to write the corner 2 here, and if we write the corner 2 here, you just imagine I'm just rotating the figure like this. If 2 is here, 3 will be here, 1 will be here, and we have to get the corner 4. So that I have already explained. Now only thing is we need to transfer all the annotate, that is the corners A to F on to this lines here. Okay, let's start from this point, right? So on 1 to 2, so you are having a what? The C corner. So that means measure 1 to C distance, convert that to isometric length by just multiplying 0.816, or either you can use a isometric scale and just mark the corner C. So similarly, so on 3 to 4, okay, 3 to 4 you are having a F corner here, measure 3 to F or 4 to F, any one you can follow, then so mark on this line. And now we got the corners C and F, right? So A and B are coming on the 1 to 4 line. Measure 4 to A. What is the length of 4 to A? Convert that to isometric and mark that one. Similarly, so measure what is the length of 1 to B, convert that to isometric, mark it here. So now this will be A, this will be B. Now take the 2 to 3 length. So on this one we are getting a E and D. So measure 3 to E, convert that to isometric. Similarly 2 to D, convert that to isometric and mark here. So now we A, B, C, D, E, F. We got all the points. So only thing is we need to connect this one. Yes, so in this way connect all the corner points. So now, so we have to mark the midpoint of this, the base of the hexagon, whatever you have drawn. So first, for this purpose, you just join the horizontal as well as vertical diagonal. So you will get a midpoint here. So now what is the height of the prism they have given in the problem? It is 60. Convert that to isometric. So then draw the height of that one. Height, that is nothing but the axis of the prism. So now, so once you have drawn this one, it's very simple in case of prism here. Only thing is we need to project, okay, from all the corners to the height whatever they have given, that is 60, and that 60 we need to convert that to isometric, right? So let's start from A. So vertically, so just draw the heights of same length. After that, it's very simple. Only thing you need to connect to the corresponding points. So now we got the top face of the prism also. Again, so here already we have the midpoint here. So on this one we need to construct the cone here. So cone means, so from this midpoint, so mark 20 mm above this point and below this point, so which is nothing but a 40 mm diameter they have given, and that should be again in terms of isometric length. Now here, so you can draw the horizontal, so construct the 30-degree lines, right? And in the base diameter they have given a 40, take isometric length of that one, so mark it here and you can complete the parallelogram. So after this, construct the base of the cone. So base of the cone by 4-point method. So construct this, then join the horizontal diagonal from this corner, midpoint of the opposite line you have to draw it. Now, so complete the arcs, because already I have explained this. Yes, this completes the base of the cone. Now what is the height? So height is given as a 50. Convert that to isometric. From this again draw the height and draw the tangents to this arc. Okay, draw the tangents to this arc here. So this completes the solution for the given problem. Thank you.